Hey, I like to get straight into it, Shaq. So you recently went viral.
Mm-hmm.
You went viral on Twitter about your tweet.
Yep.
And tell the people what you said that had everybody going crazy.
It was, for real, it was a tweet that, like I'm telling you, I didn't even think about. I just was geeking off tweets, for real. So it wasn't well thought out.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the time frame when everybody just doing every challenge.
Right.
You know, they was doing the silhouette challenge.
Yeah.
Every kind of challenge you want.
Yeah.
And I just tweeted, you know what I'm saying, let's start Don't Become a Single Mother challenge.
Right.
Boy, and I pissed the whole internet off.
Yeah. He pissed them off. He pissed them off.
For real,
He said,
I'm talking about, for real.
Yeah.
And then when you got a viral tweet, it's like a casino. Your mentions is like just
crazy.
You was going crazy
for
with it.
So I'm playing with. I don't tweet.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
You don't tweet?
Almost like 3 weeks.
Why you
you
tweet?
follow me?
Yeah, you don't tweet.
That's a dangerous place.
Nah, I love it. They thought like people was like, you might want to delete this. And I'm like, they don't know. I want to go viral for that. I don't want to go viral for no nice shit. I'm not that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You're not a nice guy?
Yeah, nah, I'm not that nigga. Nah, I'm nice to my mama and my sister.
That's about it though, for real.
Yeah, that's
I believe you
and
though.
that's real shit.
You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and do the introduction because we just came in. What's going on? Welcome to the Head of Kirb podcast. I am Kirby, your host. To my right, I got Shaq Double D. Let them know who you are.
Shaq Double D, 2 D's for a double dose of this pimping. I'm the host of the All Black Comedy Show.
Yeah.
You know, and the writer of Ghetto Gospel. I got a book that's gonna drop soon. And you know, I'm a dad. You know, and Shaq Double D, 2 D's for a double dose of this pimping. And when I talk about pimping, I don't want nobody to get that twisted. It ain't about hoes. It's a mindset. You know, I think like a pimp.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a mindset.
Think like a pimp.
Yeah,
okay.
think like a pimp.
Therefore, you am.
Yes.
You are. Okay,
You
I
dig?
get what you're saying.
What he said.
And then across from him, we got Brandy B. Rice. What's going on?
What's up? I'm Brandy B. Rice.
Yes.
I'm owner of B. Rice Productions, writer and producer.
Yeah, and you have a web series, right?
I do. I have a web series called No Cap.
And what's that about? Tell the people what it's about.
It's about dating in Atlanta and the cap that comes along with it.
The cap. Like, okay, so I watched, first of all, don't be acting all shy. I know you're not shy, so get it out your system.
Really, I really am a shy person.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your sign?
Capricorn. I'm a loner. We just become
and
like
y'all liars
and out the way.
No.
Yeah.
Capricorn raised me. I love you, Mom.
I never heard a liar admit that they was a liar.
Yeah.
So you,
right? I mean,
nobody gonna be like, yeah, I'm a liar, my nigga.
No, we're not liars. We just
different.
know how to. We got away with
not
words.
Tell the truth.
We got away with words.
Yeah, y'all sneaky.
You think so?
Yeah. Like I said, a Capricorn raised me. Hey, Mom, what's up? But so yeah, you got a series, No Cap. It's about dating in Atlanta. So I definitely want us to talk about dating and stuff like that because I think we all have experience with some capping ass shit we done been through. I know you done dealt with some capping ass females. You done dealt with some capping ass dudes.
Wrote a whole series about it.
I dealt with both capping ass species. You know what I'm saying? So tell people a little bit about your series.
The series is definitely non-biased. I feel like men and women can relate. Because at first, like when you say dating in Atlanta, people automatically assume, a woman wrote it. It's gonna be about niggas. No, like it definitely calls out the women too.
Okay.
So yeah, it's about dating in Atlanta. At first, it was supposed to be catered to like our age group, 30s, early 40s.
Right.
But I realized that dating does not stop at 35, 36. Like it goes out. So episodes 2 and 3, I brought in older people. So we see like sugar daddies. We see the full grown ass women, like early, mid 40s that's still capping and talking shit. Men, late 40s, early 50s that's still with the shit too. Yeah. So it's definitely a show for everybody. Anybody can enjoy. And I brought in some people from the LGBT community as well.
It's so many letters. I understand you why you stumbled.
Yeah,
it's a lot. And it's an IA at the end. It just should be LB, ETC, etc. Like whatever.
It's like you gotta use the right words.
You gotta,
you can't use
they'll get your ass. They worse than Peter. They'll get your ass, man, for real.
So yeah.
But yeah, so all right, so can you? So we're gonna go with Shaq, right? So that's Brandy and her story. So we're gonna go with Shaq.
I didn't shout out my podcast either, Ghetto Gospel.
What's your podcast?
I just want Ghetto Gospel. It's
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Start back. Nah, not shit. It's my second season. I don't did one season, so my second season coming up. I just want to plug that. But what you got for me, Kirb?
Tell me about a situation where you met a female who was capping, because you Shaq always like, this nigga dedicated to telling us about the ain't shitness of women. So capping? I want you to tell me about a situation where a female was just capping. She told you one thing, it was a whole nother situation. Or stuff that you see with other people, or that your homeboys done fell victim to.
Capping. Yeah. I ain't got nothing right now. I ain't got no magnificent stories, because, like, I don't let nobody, like, I'm hard to cap with, like, because I'm hard to get. I always been hard to get in touch with. I never, like, been on the thirsty end where I got played. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where my views come from, a different place. Because I was never on the chase, and I don't let no, I mean, I ain't saying I never witnessed it, but off top of my head, I can't, like, I don't have no stories right now.
Okay. So have you ever been capped? Have you ever capped to somebody?
That's
capped somebody. Let me see. About, let me see.
He married now, so
money. No. I tell the truth, though. Like, I mean, what? How can a man cap? Just that I'll let you know if I have.
Damn. How can a man cap?
I just mean what? I mean, all a man can say. I mean, I think all a man can cap, he can talk about he got a big dick, but why would a man do that when we eventually got to pull our dick out anyway?
Why every black man 9 inches though?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about one dick but mine.
Okay, you right.
You know, I don't. You know, y'all can have the dick conversation.
True. What, 9 inches? What you thinking?
No, I'm saying every black man is not 9 inches.
They think they 9 inches. I say why every black man think they 9 inches.
Oh.
Like, how big are you? 9. I got a 9 piece. Do you, sir? It's like the magical number.
That shit lame as fuck right there. Right. Just because you got to eventually pull your dick out anyway. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't be answering that question. It's like, shit, I'll show you my shit. Like, I'm going to tell you.
Look, I'm going to tell you a situation with me, right? So I remember one time I was kicking it with this dude. And we were having a good time. So it came to the point where it was time for me to go over his house, right? And so this dude volunteered, like, he was very happy. He was like, I'm finna show you my results. His HIV results. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was negative. The only problem, it wasn't his results. It had a whole nother person name on it.
Nah, that's
so I'm like, yeah.
That was after y'all fucked?
Yeah, no, before.
Wait, so did he know you knew his name?
He must have not thought I knew his name. No, but I'm like, this is not your name.
So you just met him that day or something?
No, not that day. No, Brandy, no, not that day.
I'm saying, like, how would he even try to play you like that?
I don't know. Like, that was the capping shit we talking about. I was like, I know your name. I know who you are.
I'm going to tell you one thing about cap, too, though. Men cap for, you know what I'm saying, as much as, you know what I'm saying, like, you respect the woman, like, he thought you know what I'm saying? What made him try you like that? You know what I'm saying? He thought your intellect was, thought you was a little slow.
I'm reading it, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading it, and I'm like,
that was real shady.
Yeah, that was shady as hell, so I had to get up out of there.
And you know I speak for the men, but I don't even get behind none of that. You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
We ain't got shit to do with that. That was him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. I'm reading it. Like, I'm really reading it. Like, and I'm like, this not your name. And he was like, oh, that's my roommate. I said, well, where's yours?
Damn, he tried.
Where's your test, sir?
Yeah,
he couldn't. I had to get up out of there.
He playing.
Yeah, I had to get up out of there, man. For real. So Shaq, like, I see the wedding ring, man. Yeah. I thought you said you only rock pinky rings. Like, what happened?
Oh, what happened?
It's not a bad thing.
No, it's not at all.
I just want to know.
You know, all my views about marriage still stand. I just find my wife exceptional.
Okay.
That's what's up.
There we go.
That's what's up.
What are your views on marriage?
Oh, man, marriage, it's like, I mean, it can go so many ways. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of people not fulfilled in marriage. They just doing it, you know what I'm saying? Making it fucking happen. A lot of people stuck in situations, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Just really why marriage is not working is like, it's two people and that they never become one. They got two different lives.
Yeah.
Like when you married, you're supposed to be on the same page.
That's
right. And that's what I got with my wife. And you know what I'm saying? I met her on my grind too. Yeah. Not met her. It's just like we got back together. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because we went to college together.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, our history is deep. It's just when we decided to, you know how shit
So
goes.
what did she do that make you realize she was exceptional?
Oh,
the Shaq, okay,
like,
so
did she like hold it down?
Let me preface this a little bit. Because he said he shacked 2 Ds for a double dose of this pimping. And he really was pimping. I think every man had a plethora.
Pimping, and I think relationships, and this is how my relationship go when I think like that. A relationship is supposed to lead to some money.
I
You
think
know what I
that
mean?
too.
And
Okay,
you know
so
that
you
my
look at it
life
like a
got better
business.
ever since me and my wife been together.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
She
That's how I
upgraded
feel.
you, right?
Like, yeah.
Agree or not?
It's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't want to. I mean, it's
Right.
not a marriage if she don't make your life better. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I believe that.
Like for real, and I'm happy for real.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, and that's because we a team and we building together. Like you got a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like even with my comedy show, All Black Comedy Show.
Mm-hmm.
It's me and her. She promote, you know what I'm saying? She's a real marketing major. So I life it. You know what I'm saying? I was a dope ass comedian, just funny as hell for you know what I'm saying? And nobody really knew me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Got with my wife, you know, she running, you know what I'm saying, marketing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My marketing, she own that.
All right. So Brandy, what about you? You in a relationship? Damn. The pause.
Wow.
She looked at me like,
no, I am.
Okay.
But I wasn't expecting that question.
Yeah.
I didn't know what
you never know what we gonna ask.
I see.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we was gonna get like a rough draft. You know, I'm like super private.
What's going on, girl? We gonna get all in your life, all in your business.
I'm a super private person, extremely private when it comes to that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just kind of feel like once you put your stuff out there, people gon' like, you know, I ain't hiding them. Like, you know.
Right.
But it's like as soon as they know, they gonna try to dig up shit. You know, I just kind of keep that part of my life. Like,
I feel you.
You know,
but you got a boo though.
I do.
All right, I got a boo too.
Yeah.
So I'm private with that too. So I understand. So I definitely understand.
Hey, so why motherfuckers be private and shit? Cause you ain't real about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't sold yet.
For me.
You feel me?
I just kind of feel like I ain't putting nothing out there until I probably have to be married before I just put my whole life out there because I don't want to be that girl where somebody can see something. What this is like March 2021, right?
Yeah.
Something may happen with me and that guy. And then you probably won't see me post nobody else till July 2022. Oh, damn, she was just
right.
You know?
She for the streets.
Right. So I was like, you know what? I just keep that shit private until like it's official, and then I'll let the world know. But for right now,
I mean, the reason I keep stuff private is like, I've always been like a private person, like, and I always tell people there's a difference between secretive and privacy.
Right, exactly.
I'm private, and
right.
I don't feel like, even though like we're all in this entertainment industry and we have to sort of be on display to a certain point, but something has to be left for me. Something has to be for me. Not to say it's anything wrong for putting, you know, your relationship on display. Cool. But that's like, my relationship is my little piece for me. Because I don't need people dissecting every part of my life. Because people would think they know you and just
right.
And I don't like people to think they know me.
And then it's based off of
do you care?
Who you with.
I don't care. Like,
okay.
I will put them out there, but it's not a thing that I've done. Like, can you name a person you've ever seen on my social media?
No.
You would think I'm single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen you with nobody.
Right. I'm private.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that privacy. I'm good at it.
But it's like somebody may see me out like, oh, every time I see you with your dude, like y'all do everything together. But I'm like, but it ain't for social media.
Like someone's been in my life for years. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, y'all don't gotta see that. Y'all don't gotta know. When I want y'all to know, I will let you know.
Right.
Yeah. But I know how it goes. I mean, if you got a rotation, you ain't supposed to post nobody. You know what I'm saying?
You damn sure not. Don't mess up. Don't post. If you have a rotation, people be slipping on they pimping for real.
I swear.
And you know what I'm saying? My wife's the first woman I posted.
Okay.
So she is.
Yeah.
She
see?
is.
And I ain't I live honestly in Kirby. You know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did what the fuck I wanted to do all my life. You know what I'm saying? Until I got, you know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to do too. But I mean, like, as far as doing right by somebody. I never tried to do right by a woman. I just used to have a girlfriend because it's easy to get bitches if you got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So I used to do that. And when I'm hollering at bitches and you know what I'm saying? If you don't get every bitch and I'm like, I ain't supposed to be fucking with you no way. I got an old lady at the crib.
But why you never wanted to do right by no female?
Because I wasn't fucking married. And when I got married, I wanted to be for real. And if I treated every bitch like I treat my wife, why is my wife special?
But you don't have to necessarily.
That kind of makes sense to me, though.
No, that makes plenty
sense. I swear I get it. So, okay, so I was talking to this dude last night, right? And he was telling me, you know, of course, like if somebody don't see a ring on your finger, they automatically, you know, think, oh, you single? Why you got all this going on? Why you ain't got nobody? You know, whatever. Yeah. So, it got into the issue. I was like, okay, so why you don't have anybody? So he was like, he has like a lot of shit going on, you know, like kind of like been on his own since he was like an adolescent and, you know, just like a lot of stuff, right? And so he was like, the only type of relationship that would work for him would be for him to be a polygamist. And I was like, so why? And so he's the first person that made it make sense to me. Okay. So he was like, with all of his issues, he don't want to put all of that on one woman. Okay. So it would definitely have to be...
He was being honest.
Yeah. He was being 100% honest.
I respect
And he was like, so it would have to be like a shared responsibility because to put all that weight on a woman, it would break her down tremendously because she would have to be his therapist, his freak, the father of his children, you know, the person to help him with his abandonment issues and, you know, because him and his mom, they ain't good either. And he don't have, well, he got siblings, but they ain't close.
I understand
but
that.
I get
but
it.
It's like, why not heal yourself to be whole for somebody?
He's tried, he's been to therapy, you know, but he was like, that shit just don't, therapy is just not the answer. He was like, he tried soul searching and he was like, it definitely got to be a shared responsibility. And that made sense to me. Now, I wouldn't sign up for it, but it's a lot of women that's like, you know, it's a lot of nurturing type of healing type of women. That ain't my spirit, but it makes sense.
But you still got those issues though. So it's like, even though it's different women, they still gonna go, it's gonna be more women going through the same bullshit that you are bringing to the table. Heal yourself, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I ain't him. But, you know, what he told me, it made sense.
I get that, but shit.
It's,
man, that's a lot.
Yeah, it'd be a lot. And it'd be, you know, things that we really don't look at. But, you know, like the average person be taking a lot of stuff for granted. You know, like just hearing that story. And I'm like, damn.
That's,
you know, but typically when niggas say polygamous, that sex drive too high for one woman. Like dumb shit.
Nah, polygamy, it, for certain reason, it do make sense though. Because one, I mean, math, you know, women outnumber men. And if you expect men to be with one woman, that's just idiotic. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I feel like every woman's goal is to not become a single mother. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Finish every woman should be spoken for. Okay. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, just, you can't be hollering, like, protect the black woman and not be, you know, get you a man. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't, you know what I'm saying, if he got somebody, just find somebody who own the same thing as you. There's women that's with the polygamy shit. I don't think you should force polygamy. Everybody find your tribe and do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't force polygamy on a woman that ain't with that.
It's idiotic for a woman to think a man could only be with one woman.
Yeah,
but some people in polygamous relationships and they don't even know it. You know, like
oh no, a lot of people are though.
Most people,
and that's been going. Yeah, that's just the game. People, man, I feel like women. You know what I'm saying? Men are actors, women are producers because men act according to how women. You know what I'm saying? Emotion. You know what I'm saying? Just to get results out the woman. So he do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a dance, and you know. That's it. It's just everybody doing what they got to do to get what they can out the next person.
This one won't deal with y'all.
But that's the truth, though.
It's real, though. And I appreciate the realness, though. I really appreciate the realness because too many people be capping for real. Like, everybody bring their representative to the table, but nobody just say, like,
see, that's the thing. That's why, I mean, I ain't had no, I promise you, I've been honest the whole time. Like, for real. Because, like,
because I just want you to know me, like, that's me, like, I just don't, I don't know if it's attributed to my sound, but I just don't be feeling the need to lie. Like, you either rock with this or not. Yeah. I have my flaws. So, all right, so this is what I want to ask y'all, if we could be transparent enough. In relationships, what do you feel like is your biggest flaw? My biggest flaw, now I want you to go, Shaq. What's your biggest flaw?
I ain't scared to lose nobody.
Okay.
That's just spirit. Like, in like any type of relationship, friend.
So how does that hurt the relationship?
Because I don't be trying to make shit work. If it don't work, it don't work. I never made nothing work.
Yeah.
My relationship have to work. It ain't. I'm not like trying to fix this, fix that.
The pieces to the puzzle have to fit.
Yup.
Okay. So you not okay. What about you, B?
I think my biggest flaw is it's easier said than done. Is, you know, like kind of knowing everybody ain't like you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, it's common fucking sense, right? But it's like, you know, just having to like realize, like, okay, this is how I feel, but I have to respect why he don't get what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like my biggest thing. Like just knowing that people are people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
my biggest flaw, I would say, like, I need too much space.
Oh,
I need too much
let's
space.
talk about that. Let's talk about
and
that.
Sometimes people feel like
I'm saying, is it just for whoever or just for the niggas you've been dealing with?
Everybody.
Or the people not just
everybody.
Anybody, even like if you've been,
Everybody.
you know what I'm saying, somebody you like more than the rest.
Yeah,
Still.
Yeah, give my space. Yeah,
I'm that girl.
Yeah.
Like I literally had this conversation with my best friend last week. I can have a whole nother house from my husband. Like I can, like I'm long distance right now.
Yeah,
and I don't have no problem with it.
Yeah,
like I have no issues with it. But I can definitely, like, if we were to get married, I can be in Atlanta and he can still be in Birmingham, and I'll be okay with that.
Happy.
You know, like out of 7-day period, we see each other like 2 to 3 days. I'm good. That's perfect for me.
Balance.
Yeah.
See, long distance relationship like having a pen pal. You know what I'm saying?
No,
or
it's
invisible
not.
friend. Or
No,
something.
it's
You know what I'm
not. Because
saying?
we just
like,
a drive away.
Well,
we
you
ain't
just
gotta
single
hop on a
until you
plane.
drive out, though.
You say what?
You single until you drive out.
No.
Nah. Because I could be faithful in long distance.
Yeah,
People
absolutely.
don't be faithful living in the same house.
Well, I don't cheat.
You right. You say you don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What about you, Shay?
I never
You said
cheated.
what?
He's married. You a cheater.
No.
You a cheater.
Yeah. I mean, no, I don't cheat now.
Not now.
I mean, I'm not fucking my life up. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I did like a motherfucker. It wasn't cheating. It ain't cheating unless you married. I was just.
You know what?
believe that.
That's my grandma. That's my grandma said that.
You crazy
You
as fuck.
single until you married.
Crazy as fuck.
But what's
Let's
the
talk
point
about
of being
that.
in a committed relationship?
Because you're trying to get to the next step. What's the point? If you're not gonna get married,
But
you're gonna
don't you
fucking
have to
break
start
up.
practicing at some point? Like, are you supposed to just know how to be faithful? Like, once you get into that marriage?
No. A woman gotta inspire you to be faithful. No, my wife didn't tell me you better be faithful. Don't fuck other bitches. That would have made me fuck other bitches.
I'll never tell nobody that because I feel like do what you want to do.
My wife didn't tell me to be faithful. I'm not. It's just you got to get that shit out your system as a fucking man.
So everybody should go. Everybody should have
every
a whole
man
phase.
got to womanize.
All right. So this,
if you
womanize.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I mean, people be trying to use
that's
euphemisms.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, we gotta run through these hoes like yellow lights before we get married, my nigga.
So this is my brother's story, right? So my brother, he 28 now. So last year when he was dating his girlfriend, she was 20 years old, pretty girl. She go to Spelman or something like that. And they weren't together for a long time, but when they broke up, he was like, really, I don't want to put his business, but I just want to tell the story. So when they broke up,
you could have said just a friend.
Your
homeboy,
your homie, my brother, like my homeboy, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean.
Your nigga.
So when they broke up, he was like heartbroken about it. And you know, when I found out her age, I was like, oh, that was never gonna work. Not to be a pessimist, but I'm like,
she gotta live. She gotta live.
She 20.
Yeah.
And I have a theory that women shouldn't even take anyone seriously until they're 25. Like, minimum. Because nobody trying to be for real before 25.
Men
think about it.
Men not women.
But who women dating though?
Some women
well,
are.
I will say,
women dating?
Older niggas.
Because it's like, why, if the men that you're dating are not trying to be in a committed, serious relationship, why are you trying to be a wife to a man who 25 years old, however old he is, and he's not ready for that? So it doesn't make sense. And it took me to get into adulthood to realize like I never took relationships serious when I was younger because I always knew I would get married when I was older because I'm like, forever is a long ass time. So let me live my life while I can. And then when I'm ready to settle down, but you think about girls who go to college and, you know, they deal with their first heartbreak in like high school and stuff like that. Now she has self-esteem issues. She don't trust nobody. You know, she go and be loose. She holding herself back from somebody who could be potential because she's had her heart broken at a young age, you know? And then like they be trying to be like a wife to a boy.
Right.
She's still a girl.
See, my mama didn't play that. Like when we were younger, she like encouraged dating. You know, she wasn't really with that, you know, having like a super serious boyfriend in high school. But in college I got one. Yeah. But her whole motto was, I'd rather y'all be some young fools than some old fools. Yeah. You know, so it's like my 20s and my teens, like they were lit. You know, they were fun. And so, you know, like when I, you know, turned 30, that's when I really started getting into like real, well, I'll say late 20s. Yeah. When I got into like real relationships. Yeah. But I feel like I used my 20s for what they was used for.
So I don't feel like I missed out. But so like with that situation, and he was just like, what that mean though? And I was like, she a girl. She just a girl and you a man. Like you know what you want to do. Like, and she in college, she in Atlanta, she a pretty girl. All these scammers out here, she gotta meet a couple Africans in Nigeria and go to the hookah spot. Like, she not trying to be in a relationship. Like, damn, man, like the Africans in Atlanta are amazing to black women. Like, thank you to the scammers who swiping these cards, making our youth lit as fuck. Like, one time for the Nigerians out there, like, what's happening? For real,
because they will come through.
Yeah.
Y'all love tricks, don't you?
Man, what do you mean?
Just niggas that spend money like that. Yeah. That's a trick.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. Yeah. Like when you out and, you know, just something to do.
It ain't necessarily a trick, just let's have fun. Let's have fun, bud.
I mean, you say that to get it out the man, but tricking is what it is.
It's tricking. And men love pussy.
Oh,
everybody got a mission. Everybody got a mission.
I think it depends though. Like sometimes,
there's no debate.
Yeah. You know, when you out, they just gonna spend a bag.
Yeah, because it ain't theirs.
Right, it ain't theirs. They don't care.
Like
so they ain't really trying to really get nothing out the deal.
But I'm saying though, y'all enjoy it, but y'all don't respect that shit. Y'all don't be like, oh, he's the man.
Yeah, like, y'all don't respect that shit. Like, oh, he's a hard working man.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? Everything that a woman accepts, she don't respect. And everything that gets a man attention does not mean he respected. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
Niggas trying to fuck, he ain't trying to get married. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me? Like women be talking about all the attention and niggas in my inbox.
Yeah.
They trying to fuck.
I don't give a damn about that.
They not trying to like take you on the mama.
But everybody trying to fuck in the beginning.
Huh?
Everybody trying to fuck in the beginning.
I mean, it's gonna be some older motherfuckers that's trying to you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think for the most part,
you gotta know how to weed them out. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it ain't no weed. Women know what they like. You know what I'm saying? And then women as dumb as they want to be for a man. You know what I'm saying? You hear a woman's story after the relationship, but you know you know what I'm saying? There was signs before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, no, some of these niggas be good with the
great. It's not women let them be great. If you ain't really feeling the nigga, you ain't even gonna let him get that far with shit. You know how to, you see what I'm saying?
Nah, but some dudes be lying though.
Right.
And
that's what I'm saying. Like people be that's what
and you don't be sometimes you don't even be knowing.
That's how no cap came about. I'm telling you, you don't
be knowing, man.
It ain't okay. Y'all think, you know what I'm saying, a man ain't gonna have your best interest. He ain't even got his best interest in hand by fucking with y'all, because he probably ain't supposed to be fucking with you. So don't expect a man to have your best interest when you meet him. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. No, I don't.
Know that.
I don't.
No, okay. Every man that you just talk to, you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, not every.
Let it be a process.
Yeah, for sure.
Women be talking about, you know, deadbeats and shit, but what was the, you know what I'm saying, the qualifications to get the pussy?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like women be just, you know what I'm saying, make it too easy and then just just say they're a victim after the fact.
Then I say this. I say this though. I say like, was he a bad dude or did he just like pussy? Because most of the times that just be the issue. Not to excuse it.
But niggas be lying though. That'd be the thing.
They do.
Just give me some examples.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, a dude, like he'll come at you like all the way correct. You know, he gonna date you. He gonna take you out.
Beautiful every day.
He gonna get more than you. He gonna be consistent. He gonna call you all day. He gonna do all of that.
Good night, queen.
But I done seen people that go through the whole like 3 to 6 month process, like hold out. You know, just to kind of see like what this dude's talking about. Right. The nigga will have sex with her and go ghost. Yeah. And these are like full grown ass men. I ain't talking about like no 22, 23, like 30 and up. Yeah. And I'm like, niggas still doing that? And they 30s?
Families, got
like
families.
You doing all this just to fuck, like, it's gonna get. You gonna get it eventually anyway. So it's why you gotta stunt?
The shit guys will do for some pussy.
Man, they will go links. I know this one dude. He flew this girl all the way to fucking Brazil. Ooh. Did not get no ass on the trip. The girl went out there, snapped it up, took pictures, all that, and told the man like, you know, I'm on my cycle. Like he got nothing from it.
That's how girls get killed. But these crazy dudes.
But no, he kept rocking with her.
Okay.
He kept rocking with her. And then it turned to his homegirl. And, you know, like, eventually they had sex. And, you know, but I'm like, he did all of that.
Yeah.
You know, just to...
Damn.
Brazil?
Damn.
Right.
Huh?
You know.
And this one no scammer. You know, like, this a nigga who got a real job.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Go ahead. What's
like,
up,
they
J-Mo?
go in.
Let me ask you a question real quick, though.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You joining?
Yeah, I had to after that one. So like, in that story, in that perspective, you're like, yo, this dude hung in there. He still scammed her at the end, right? So you don't think she scammed him? She
Just because she didn't have sex as a
no. But I'm saying like, so even the way you said it, you said, oh, and she even gave him the whole "I'm on my period" scheme. You know what I'm saying? So that means she was like, I'm about to snap my pics. I'm about to stuff on Instagram. I'm not going to post him. I'm not going to post him. I'm just going to be out there. Look at me in Brazil. You know, I've been working my business, so you know, I'm out here.
She ain't asked him to go to Brazil. Yeah. You know, he asked to take her out the country. Yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? She ain't asked for that.
That's why that tricking shit don't work. You can't leave with your wallet, man.
So, like, yeah, she lied. But, you know, eventually he got it.
That's what I'm saying. So they both lied. They both were playing their games. She was playing her game like, I'm going to use you for this, and he was like, I'm gonna use you for this, and at the end he's like, I got what I needed. She got what she needed.
I ain't gonna
which
get
was her trip, you know.
She did get a trip. She got a whole lot of other stuff too, though.
So she got what she needed. So at the end, but she's still gonna be the victim at the end and be like, oh, look what he did to me. Look what you did to him.
Right. Eventually she really started liking him though, and you know, then that's when this nigga had to fall back. You know,
I don't believe in that eventually liking somebody's shit.
Yeah, okay.
No, you can really grow to like somebody.
It ain't genuine, and that shit never work.
Yeah, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it.
Have you ever grown to liking somebody and it's work? Where they at now?
Yeah, I don't believe in that shit because, like they say,
you gonna be feeling a motherfucker who you supposed to be with up front.
I don't believe it.
I think you can even. Man,
because they usually ugly. Oh nah, man.
Man, like it's like
you can eventually like somebody. I think you can eventually fall in love with
woman got like a celebrity crush.
I believe we can eventually
have sex. And if your
sex,
celebrity crush walked in here, you don't have to like force yourself and grow. He don't have to grow on you. You just like that nigga. That's whatever you like, you like.
Yeah.
Whatever car you drive, if it's the car that you want to drive, you like that motherfucker. It didn't have to grow on you.
Okay, so
I'm gonna have to disagree.
This is my take on it. I don't believe you could eventually like grow to like someone because, like they say, women know who they want to have sex with within.
But that's
minute,
sex. I'm talking about like really liking somebody. But you know what I'm saying? You probably won't be feeling them at first. Like they probably come off like, oh, you know, he ain't really the type I normally go for. But they end up marrying that person.
I feel like that's
I've seen it too many times.
That don't work.
I've seen it too. Yes, it does. No, I know people who marry as hell. Yeah. And when the person first tried to come at them, they kind of curved them.
Because they was ugly.
No, they probably just weren't feeling them. I don't know what the case was. But
usually be
I know some stories. They probably was ugly to them or it wasn't attractive. I don't know. But I do know some people who are married now.
I know a lot of stories like
that. And they did not like this person from the jump.
That's kind of a form of settling. That's
I
ain't going to say no.
They miserable. Like I'm trying to.
I ain't going to say they miserable, but they did settle a little bit.
There need to be mutual thirst in a relationship.
Yeah.
Now, I do agree with that. Yeah, I do agree with that. But I do still think that people can.
I think women settle more than men. I think women settle more than men because like that we're gonna go to this situation that you're talking about because there are a lot of women who are married to men that they weren't initially.
Women get with men for different reasons. It's like they'll get a breadwinner that they don't even like, but their kids gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Their bills gonna be paid. They ain't gonna be
stable.
You know what I'm saying? Women will do that, and they'll risk their kids being ugly. You know what I'm saying?
I won't.
I know a lot of women.
That's my
I'm
biggest
talking about
fear.
Some bad women.
That's my biggest
that
fear.
Get with some dudes who got money and
I'm
look
shallow when it comes to DNA.
Look like frogs.
When it not my babies though, because they ain't got like they ain't do shit. To be ugly.
And then you know what I'm saying.
But it's some beautiful people who have ugly ass kids.
That's true
too.
No, it's like either or. You know, it gotta be. You know, it got the pretty gotta come from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Your kids look like you or whoever you fucked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be two ugly motherfuckers. Like, cause it's ugly and ugly. That's ugly.
I seen pretty and pretty,
No. That's just a joke that people be running saying.
Nah, I seen it though.
No. You can get like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get an ugly girl pregnant and the baby's still gonna be cute. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you're
like,
cute.
They gonna look like me.
You a cute ass nigga.
I mean, I don't say cute. I ain't gonna say. I just a good looking nigga. You know what I'm saying?
couple that had a suspicious looking child. You know,
I've seen it. Because sometimes too many good features throw the baby off. It's like you got the curly hair, the light eyes, like they look weird. You ever notice that? It's like you have everything right, but you look wrong. Yeah, right. You ain't never seen that. Like, it's like something weird with you.
Peculiar.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people make kids with self-hate too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, a lot of people want, you know what I'm saying, want a baby with a little boy with green eyes, and then be mad when they go to this football game and he's sitting on the bench. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never seen no green-eyed football player that was dope. You know what I'm saying? People, it's like, I feel like you should fuck with somebody that look like you. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said a green-eyed
I ain't never seen no green-eyed football player. Y'all seen one?
Damn.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, nah, them niggas don't be dope in football.
Basketball players. That's, you know.
Who, Steph?
Yeah.
Oh, Steph Curry.
That's about it,
and the
right?
other light-skinned dude, the one who looked like Drake, don't he got real light eyes?
The one with the unibrow?
No, I know you talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
That jumped over the car.
Oh, no.
Blake Griffin.
Yeah, I think that's his name.
He look like Drake?
Yeah. You talking about Blake Griffin, right?
Nah, Drake ugly.
Drake ugly?
Yeah.
You talking about?
No, he looked like Drake. Like he.
You talking about
Drake or Aubrey?
He a real big nigga, like he tall nigga.
He tall. I think he played for the Lakers.
He was in the dunk contest.
He played for the Lakers.
We don't watch sports.
At one point,
you watch sports?
I mean, I do. I'm just not no fanatic.
You watch sports?
Yeah, I mean, I catch. You know what I'm saying?
But I know this dude though.
I'm not catch
Drake.
every game. Like all I need to do is catch highlights, know what's going on until it's the championship.
Yeah, nah, it's a lot of women out here, but I get it because, like, all right, so women's main thing is security. It's not even like, it's nature. Like how guys be like, yo, I look at fat asses. I like to have multiple women. You know, I gotta sow my seed and stuff like that. It's nature. It's a man. I have testosterone. Like, and women, they be like thinking women are gold diggers and stuff. But it's not that a woman's a gold digger. She's just
she want to make
security.
sure she's set for life.
It's a security thing because when you look at nature too, like the lion is going for the most alpha nigga. That's who, like in nature, like women choose the most alpha men to procreate with, and that's just a security issue because I know my kid's gonna be good if I'm with you. So a lot of times, like men be thinking women, and some are, you know what I'm saying, some are. Women are after their money and stuff, but a lot of times it's just a security issue, you know, just like y'all be wanting pussy, like that's y'all nature. It's our nature to want to be secure.
Deeper than pussy. Once you get enough pussy, we care about our peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it is. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you choose a wife off of just her pussy good, you're going to be miserable. You know what I mean? You got to get a woman that you like talking to because y'all going to talk way more than y'all fuck.
Yeah, for sure. I believe that. I believe that, man, because I don't be wanting it every day.
Yeah, so people got to, you know what I'm saying, be like that. And then you just got to know, it. You know what I'm saying, your relationship, this is how I say, your relationship should start with a honeymoon phase. If y'all arguing early, y'all gonna always argue.
It's gonna if you start off arguing, it's gonna be trash. I don't even argue now.
Yeah,
so,
you know,
I always tell people I don't like to argue. Like we could have a conversation, but I never raise my voice because I'm like I be chilling. Like I don't like all that confrontation. It's like
that's that young stuff. I don't even have the energy.
Like I don't have time for it. It's like
and arguing is feminine too, and men should know that you can't even win an argument with a woman because if you do, you offend her.
Yeah,
and then you know what I'm saying. That's counterproductive to your piece.
Yeah, I feel that. Man.
You feel me?
And I don't like for nobody to yell at me. Like I'm sensitive like that.
Feel that.
Like. You holler at me, I might cry, but I beat your ass
sensitive,
off.
yeah.
I just don't like to be yelled at. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you yell at me, I'm just walking the fuck out.
Right, I beat your ass.
Because I get it. Like my biggest thing is like disrespect. If I feel disrespect, it's like I can really feel my blood boil.
Man,
that's my biggest thing. Like, because I'm so calm, but it's like I could be a ticking time bomb when it comes to that. So if you disrespect me, like I get so disrespectful. Like I don't even. It's like an alter ego. Like where did that come from? Why did you say those words to this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like one time I told a girl, like she pissed me off. I was like, bitch, you could kick rocks and your dirty ass baby could crawl through them. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah. And
what's the baby dirty?
A little bit. A little dirty. A little tiny bit. Yeah. Baby was a little dirty. So I had a point of reference. It came from something. So yeah.
Cool.
Baby was little. She's like, I can't believe you said my child. Like, I'm so offended. I was like, you made me mad. I said, you made me mad. Yeah. Yeah.
And y'all was done after that?
Pretty much. But kudos to her for, like, you know what I'm saying, sticking up for her baby. But, you know, watch that motherfucker a little more. No. But yeah. All right. So like my whole thing is like I'm in the process of brand building, right? So I remember, we just kick shit on Twitter. So I was like, you know what? Because you went to Howard, right? Mm-hmm. What was y'all name? Bison?
Yeah, Howard Bison.
Yeah. So I was like, I've always wanted to go to a HBCU. Like I went to TCC. I went to Tallahassee Community College. There was FAMU and there was Florida State. I went to TCC one time for the Eagles. Didn't graduate, but like I was right there in that. And so I always see people repping like their alma maters and stuff. And like I was like, man, like even though I was right there, like, and I used to be on the campus, like I never felt that, like that HBCU experience. I don't feel like I got to experience that. But I'm into comedy and I'm into film, and I feel like I met like a family through comedy, and I met a family through film and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, like I want to create my own HBCU where I help Black creators unite. Like that's what HBCU stand for me. And so when I do this podcast, I always try to have at least 2 people on here so I could just connect, other people. Right. So I'm really big on like, I love talking about like dreams and goals and stuff like that. So like I want to ask y'all like where do you see yourself, like what you do and where do you see yourself and why do you do what you do and what made you choose what it is that you're doing? So Shaq, like,
all right, one, comedy. I do comedy because I didn't want to be changed by the world. I wanted to do something, portray me and make money off of just being me, because I like who I was young, and I didn't want to put on somebody's name tag and change that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I did work a regular job for like 4 years when I first got out of college, and that shit was miserable. Yeah. You know what I mean? So started doing comedy like just off. I listened to the universe, why I do comedy, just everybody, thought I should, just from being me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Funny.
So, I do comedy, and my angle with comedy, I talk about women a lot.
Yes,
you know what I mean? And I talk about what I love, you know what I'm saying? People be wondering why I post about women every day, you know what I'm saying? And it's not out of hate, you know what I mean? It's, you know what I'm saying? I love women. It can come off
that way.
Whatever's on your mind. No. It's because,
to a sensitive person, because I know you.
But like, I know women be like, who hurt you? I didn't have to get my heart broke to learn what I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just, I was positioned myself well when I was young, if that makes sense. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I was never on the end of admiring a girl, like having secret admire, you know what I'm saying? Long, and if I want her, I, you know what I'm saying, try to get at her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I got every one I wanted.
Right.
But I never was scared of women. Women not mystical to me. I got sisters. I got a sister. I got a mama. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of girl cousins that I dealt with and seen the real. You know? And then, comedy wise, my comedy is called The Ghetto Gospel. Yeah. And I plan on, I got All Black Comedy Show. That's my show. And I do that once a month. And I'm, trying to switch it to once a week. And,
okay, that's dope.
And, I have a mega church. I switch, I want to transform it into a mega church. Have my own, the All Black Comedy Show to the All Black Comedy Club. And,
I like that.
And it's, religion. I mean, it's church minus the religion. There we go. You know what I mean? Okay. It's about leveling your life up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
And encouraging people to be bold. If you know my brand, I encourage, you know what I'm saying? And then, masculine men, I encourage men to be masculine.
Yeah, we need more of that.
We definitely need more of that.
Because it's gone from a lot. But yeah, Brandy, what about you? You, the producer, writer, what got you into what you do?
Well, my gift is writing. Okay. Like I've been writing since like 2nd grade, but it kind of started off as poetry, like how most writers do, or whatever. I love music, so I'm inspired by music with a lot of things that I write. But ultimately, like my childhood consisted of a lot of TV, a lot of going outside, a lot of. Like 80s babies were just different. Yeah.
We came in at a good era.
Yeah, for real. So it was like, I want to bring that back. Yeah. It's like we had the Fresh Prince, we had the Bill, we had all of that.
Black excellence.
And like my niece now, we can't sit and enjoy a show together. It's nothing that we can watch collectively with my niece and my nephews, like it's together. Hard.
Yeah.
And even though like No Cap, that was like the first thing I put on camera, but I do want to bring back those shows that tell our story, because now our stories are so whitewashed and we have so many white so many white people telling our stories. So it's like I just want to see us back in a positive light and not on these reality TV shows, not every show being about police brutality. The black households sticking together and like becoming a unit. So that's why I write. I produce because I just feel like, in my corporate position, like I'm a compliance manager. So I make sure that everything is in order. I dot all the I's, cross all the T's. So I kind of roll that over into film, and I help other people. As you know, like if I got the plug, the material, I'm gonna put other people on.
She do put you on. She's very helpful with the information.
Right. So like ultimately, I want an agency and I want a studio.
Me too.
Yeah. So those are my main two goals.
And just trying to figure out how to make money, like you said, just figuring out shows. I want to see a black animated cartoon with just like black people doing regular shit. Like I want to see like a little black kid getting whooped on camera.
Okay, I want
because he didn't make up his bed. I want to see a spades party.
Make it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see us just doing regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just being black every day.
Kirby, let me talk to you about this though. Do you think they overdo like the gay stuff in like modern TV?
Right now.
Because it's just I don't see it has its place. I mean, people are people, but I mean, it's just like I can watch the gangsters of shows.
Yeah.
They gonna have a scene.
They gonna have one.
I'm talking about El Chapo. I'm talking about everything I'd tried to watch. Like
you said El Chapo.
Yeah, I thought that was super gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this ain't gonna be none of that fruity stuff on this.
I think people trying to get just more inclusive. It's hard because I'm in that community. Yeah, I know, but it's hard. But I do feel like I want to hear from it's always the black men though, because you don't never really see the women.
Come on, they do.
Never see the women.
I wanted to specify that, Kirb. They do.
It was like I stopped watching Empire when Jamal fucked 7 niggas in one episode. I said this is a musical.
Start watching it.
I said this a musical porno. Like this nigga was fucking Cookie Man. He fucking his brother friends. I'm like every time a man comes on screen, Jamal fucks him. Like, God damn.
Yeah.
Jamal was getting all the niggas. And I was like, it's too much fucking. Like, do we have to
they do the black man like that. I watch Ozark, and the only black character on there is he a sissy and he a simp. He chasing the white man too.
Yeah.
He a sissy and a simp. Like
the SS and like an Impala.
I noticed the person that they usually use for that character also will be like somebody who's supposed to be
the dark skin man.
Not even just that, they're supposed to be looked up to or something. Like for instance, in Lovecraft Country, it was his dad.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
He done played that role too many times. He may be for real. He may be for real.
And then in
Omar from
what's it
Wire.
called? Watchmen.
In
Watchmen,
yes.
it was the person who was supposed to be their superhero from back in the day in the 70s. He was like a big superhero and everything.
So they always try to break our men down.
And then they found out he was with the white man. Or
whatever. And it's always a white man.
Yeah. And then with in Jamal's Empire, Jamal was like the most talented one.
Yeah.
Like he was the one who was performing. So everybody liked him the most.
Yeah.
He's also your gay. Like so they.
I know that I peeped the game. You know what I'm saying? And I get like we have to show those. We have to show those stories and like.
Man, we know film is power.
Yeah, you know,
and they're molding the culture with these, with their art.
Yep.
Yeah,
I believe that because, like, even as like a writer producer, I've written something. I've written some things, and people have told me like, well, if you don't add somebody in the community in there, you might get canceled, and it's like. From a creative standpoint, it's almost like you gotta include those people. Not like those people like they foreign.
No, it's cool.
You gotta include someone in that community, or like they'll try to like cancel you out.
Yeah.
Like they would literally go on a
or
Twitter
if you
rant.
Say something, but it's crazy how like if you offend the LGBTQ, you LMNOPITCA,
you did.
But you could say nigger on screen and it's not a thing.
What
you know?
could just, from that, you can tell who runs shit.
Yeah.
Whoever you can't criticize is who runs shit.
Yeah, man. For real.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Because they could call us nigga all day on camera, call us nigga, and don't even have to apologize. But as soon as like a person say something about somebody who may be gay or lesbian, they're canceled. Cancel them. Like even the Kevin Hart shit when he said some stuff years ago, it's like this man and he apologized.
And the original statement was nothing, man. Kevin Hart, I done heard way worse stuff, done said way worse stuff.
Man, Eddie Murphy, like raw, man, like that was raw. Like, but I just feel like people so sensitive these days, and it's really messing up the art because we can't even tell the stories that we want to tell.
My thing is I feel like just in life we're regressing. How people getting more sensitive? You know what I'm saying? How can Eddie Murphy raw be rawer than specials of now?
And we was waiting on Coming to America. You know, it's kind of like had the way they tried to crucify Kevin Hart. You know, they were like, no, Coming to America, he can't come out because he said this. 20 years ago. So and it's like Kevin Hart lost a huge opportunity from a tweet from years ago.
That he apologized for.
So I think they pick and choose who they want to be sensitive with.
And then it's just like, I mean, Hollywood, that's all a game too. Everything a black man does in Hollywood is allowed. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But that's my thing. Like we trying to be in this world, right? Like you know, with the because I know you want to branch out to films and stuff and just do everything, and we're filmmakers, but it's like, how do we make money? How do we make money without compromising ourselves?
Oh, you gotta have a fan base. You know what I mean?
And
if
all
they
about
make you, they can
brand.
break you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain people that can't be canceled. You know what I mean? Like Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb.
He cannot be canceled because he came out with the shit he talking about. His crowd like what the fuck he talking about. No matter what he say, they still gonna fuck with him.
Corey Holcomb, like his fan base is mostly us. You know, he never just I think he's funny, but he never just crossed over. You know what I'm saying? Because he was kind of like boxed in.
And you don't have to. Like that's why I all black comedy show, and I on purpose because you know that's why I entertain black people. And here's the thing. If you notice, so you pay attention to history, anything that all black people like, white people gonna jump on the bandwagon. So you don't have to
we make the
cross over to them. You just be cool to your own people and they don't want to latch on.
I get that, but I'm saying like going back to your point about the money. Like the money will come, but you know, it's gonna cap out because you know, we get to a point where I'm just going to take Kevin Hart, for example. Kevin Hart can go do a stand-up comedy show, right? And sell $250 a ticket. Motherfuckers going to buy it. And it ain't just going to come from us. Majority going to be with us, but it's going to be, you know, other people too. And then you got Corey Holcomb or somebody who is not as big as Kevin Hart, but probably funnier, you know, by, you know, the masses opinion. And people ain't even trying to pay $50 to see Corey, who he think he is, you know? So it's like, you can definitely, you know, get your money, but I feel like at some point it's going to cap out until we find a way to cross us over. You know, we got to do it.
I do feel like it will cap, but just knowing like, what can you be satisfied with? Because you can make money. Because I know when he came to the Atlanta Comedy Theater, he made $70,000 in the weekend. It just
depends on what you call success. I feel like Kevin Hart is over successful. You see what I'm saying? It's like
sometimes you can become a prisoner to your fame.
And it's like, man,
like eyeballs everywhere.
You can't do nothing.
Success is relative also. Like if you can pay your bills doing what you love, that's successful.
That's success. For real.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can tweet what you love too, that's successful.
I made it.
You use the two examples of Corey Holcomb and Kevin Hart, and that's good. Corey Holcomb is independent grind. You know what I'm saying? His own show, you know what I'm saying? Just like you said, his tickets might be $50. Kevin Hart's gonna be $250. But Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying? He works for Hollywood. You know that he got a Live Nation deal. You know what I'm saying? Like all them shows he got. You know what I'm saying? It's like he getting money like a motherfucker, but he is also controlled. Also, you know what I'm saying? Certain things Kevin Hart can't say. Certain he won't say. I mean, he don't got that brand of comedy, no way. But I don't think he just has the freedom that he really wants. But he got the money though. You know what I'm saying?
And they dangle it like a carrot. Like, hey, if we gonna take this $50 million movie away from you, this payday from you, if you say something that we don't like, you know.
Hey, I feel like that shit. I mean, just on some other shit. I feel like even them stuff that they be putting, them prices that they be putting out. I don't think all that shit be true.
What you mean?
As far as what?
$20 million a movie. We come from all these niggas come from the hood. $20 million a movie, and you gonna keep doing movies?
Yeah.
Would you? Really?
Yeah. Why not? $20 million for working for 3 months.
But I'm saying, no.
Too, though.
No, these niggas don't have
the people that are getting like
the
20 million a movie.
Yeah,
they also are spending a lot more. Like for instance, even going back to Corey Holcomb and Kevin Hart, like he said, he's a process, he's a product. So there's a lot more hands in the pot on Kevin Hart's deal. So he has to sell a ticket $250 for everyone to get paid. As opposed to Corey Holcomb, he doesn't need that much.
Yeah, he ain't got that many people in the pot.
Be like. Relatively speaking, like to what he wants and needs, he's like you're saying, as successful in his own right because like all his bills are paid.
Yeah.
But like if Kevin was to sell a show for $50 a ticket, he would be struggling because his person needs it, this person needs it, this person.
Yeah.
So it's
more
because there's more.
Get back to my point though.
Okay, what you're saying?
But I really mean either they got these niggas by the balls because like. I ain't never seen one person do a $20 million because some people, why nobody ever did $20 million and say I'm out the game?
Chris Tucker did what, 2?
Nah, but he back full, you know what I'm saying, more.
He did quite a few though.
Did he 20 million like them big payday movies?
Yeah, but it wasn't on him. It was like they blocked, like they, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's like the chances that these dudes get, it's like on them. It's not like, oh, I'm not doing this movie or I'm doing this movie.
Yeah.
You see. You do y'all get what I'm getting at?
No.
You don't?
No.
Just really. It's like,
go ahead and make your point.
Okay, just one. Like when you work for Hollywood, okay, these $20 million movies. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, they did like, I feel like they have to do these shits. Okay. It's not like, it's not like if
they're like a puppet.
You do movies, if you call me or Kirby for a movie part, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we working together. Mm-hmm. Hollywood is different. I feel like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They really got to do this shit.
Because it's like
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying because they want to know who gonna make the money. So if you're the it guy, it's like I'm choosing you to be in this movie because I know you're finna get me a certain return on my investment for doing this movie. Then it's like you're an international star. We could take this. We gonna make
they make you the it guy. And
they make it. Yeah.
But I get what you're saying though. Like if you take somebody like a regular, John Doe, and if he's making $50,000 a year, but he funny as hell, and you give him $20 million, he probably not finna do it again because like the next time around. He may flop or so he probably gonna take his 20 and run.
Yeah,
so
and what would make them like so thirsty to do another I worked so hard on this role and I got 20 million and you got 100 million in the bank.
Yeah,
that money be digital, and I feel like that's why I like. You know what I'm saying? When celebrities be going through shit, like even like fucking Wesley Snipes.
Okay,
how do you just do 20 million movies? I mean, $1 million movies, and then you all of a sudden broke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's the other point that I was gonna make is actually not one with taxes, and two. Imagine if you look, right now you work at a regular 9 to 5, and make a certain amount, right? And then somebody see you and be like, "Yo, come in this movie, 20 million right then." Are you gonna spend that money wisely where it lasts you the rest of your life?
Nah,
20 million could go easily these days.
It can.
So I'm saying, 20 million one time when you don't have the experience of 20
million
who think is not the same as somebody
there.
who continually hey, for right now, until I can't do it no more.
Could all us here in this room, I'm not saying nobody else, could y'all make 20 million work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I made 20 work, so I know I can make 20 million work.
Right.
Man, I done made 20 work. But
I can make 20 work for me and my circle. Like easy.
Yeah. And just know how to flip that shit. My thing is what I've been learning too is the power of personal brand, building your personal brand. And if you do have your personal brand in order and you have a digital presence, you pretty much can write your own check. And I remember as comedians, because we came in on the old grind where it was be on stage every night until you get your TV credit. And once you get your TV credit, now you can be like, okay, this person was on Def Jam, coming to the stage, Bounce TV. And then once you had that credit on your name, you can start making more money, going to the club saying, hey, I done been on TV, so now they got to up your price. So when the internet comedians came, we was kind of when the internet comedians came, we thought it was a fad at one point. We was like, man, these dudes doing these corny skits and stuff online. And they was starting to headline the shows, and then the audience realized they not really funny in person, but they could bring the crowds out. And then they would use the real comedians to close the show out. But the real comedian who really saved the show got 500. This person got 10 racks. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, I wish I had the foresight to know, like, no, this is here to stay, because I was like, nah, they gonna phase to the background and I'm funny. A lot of comedians who came before, they was like, I'm funny in real life. I ain't gotta do that internet stuff. And now all those people like trying to get their digital stuff up now, but it's like, we're kind of behind because we didn't really transition well with that. So now I'm like, man, how do I build my digital presence online? You know, because I just feel behind, because it's like around 2015, all that stuff started happening. I remember we sat in the park and we had a conversation for like 5 hours in the park. And I was like, yo, we too talented to be watching other people make money doing stuff that we do. Like, this is our territory. And other people done came in here, figured out how to make the money, make all the moves and connections, while we out here really putting in the grind, trying to get funny. But here they are like, hey, what's going on? Your mama fat. And they making 20 racks a show. Never did comedy before, but now these promoters like, hey man, just come out here, you know? So I think it's very important for us to we have to put ourselves out there a little more, like digitally. Like, and I always be telling you, like, the stuff you tweet, man, put it on camera, like just even if it's a quick snippet or something, because when you went viral, I was like, you got to almost have your systems in place, because you never know when it's going to happen. You never know. Like, and sometimes you go viral like a year later, because most people who went viral, they be like, I been did this a year ago, but it's just catching on. So I like, what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting my systems in place. So when people come and find me, when that moment does happen for me, I got merch for you. I got some short films. I got some skits I can show you. I got books and all that stuff, so that moment doesn't get away from me, because we putting stuff online for a reason. We want somebody to see us, you know what I'm saying? But are your systems in place for when that moment does happen? And I do feel like a lot of times, like, we don't get our opportunities because we don't properly prepare for them. So I'm trying to learn how to be more business and an artist, and not be so artisty, like, oh, I'm just gonna be just working on the comedy and the film and stuff like that, right? And it's gonna happen. But it's like, nah, man, like, the digital age is here. The internet not going nowhere. Like, I just read an article. Somebody sold us a digital painting for $69 million. Digital.
A digital
That's
painting?
the new thing, though. It's called like NFTs and stuff, like digital stuff. Like, they're selling this stuff, like, and they're getting rich. So that's the new stuff. So it's like, hey, we in this digital world now. We're in the digital age, and it's like, we got to just put ourselves out there.
But I just kind of feel like history repeats itself.
As far as what?
That's everything. You know, I feel like, you know, at one point it was, you know, like when you look at just women, for example, like back in the 90s, you know, you had to be like slim, like a you know, stick figure. And then it's like, then the fake asses and the fake titties came back around. And now everybody back on a health kick. And, you know, you have like some of those people who like first got those, you know, botched jobs, they getting that shit taken out. And it's like, natural is starting to be appreciated. It's coming back slowly, but surely. So it's like, we're in the digital world now. But now that, and I hate to keep bringing race in this, but now that black people have caught on, they trying to snatch that shit. Cause you seen what like last week when they took all the likes and shit off of Instagram, which they had been said they was going to do that. They did. And then Instagram made a thing. Oh, I'm sorry, we were just testing to see how that shit was going to go. But that's because you have these Instagram people that's making like, you know, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a week for just a 1 minute skit. So it's like, it's going to only be so long before they let us do that, you know? So I feel like we may think that, you know, Instagram and digital is it right now, but don't stop your grind. No, you know, never. Keep writing, you know, because it's going to be a time where you're going to have to get back on stage. You're going to have to do, you know, X, Y, and Z.
But I'm trying to get mine right now, too, because I see a lot of people out here getting it. I'm like, we too talented to not be getting a piece of it. Like, we have the talent, but we also have to know how to go out there and get it, too.
That's true.
Because there's a lot of people who one-trick ponies, and they eating and been eating for a long time. Like, you still doing the same old concept videos you've been doing from 5 years ago. Still eating, still getting booked. So I'm like, sometimes we just too talented for our own good.
Yeah, and then it's sometimes ugly people hustle harder than
I said that. No, people. I said that, man. Like, for real. I said that.
That's just real too.
I say
it's
that.
Like,
that's real.
Good looking people used to being accepted.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like I ain't gotta do nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? I do this, they gonna fuck with me, and you know that myself. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah,
but
I be a little lazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I be a little lazy.
Like they, you know, they got more audacity.
Yeah, and it's the same thing because I say this too. Like if you don't want to say ugly, I'll be like corny people hustle harder than talented people because the corny person been sitting on the sideline their whole life waiting to get into the game. Yeah. Now they done figured out how to get into the game, but the naturally talented person, they not gonna practice that much because they're like, I know I could go in here, do the game winning shot or whatever. I could go in here and do whatever and it's gonna be good. But so they don't go as hard. But that corny person, they like, yo, they looking, they watching who doing the stuff and they taking little bits and pieces from people and they create this persona. And
I need to see an example.
Yeah.
Because the people who I got in mind, they ain't ugly.
Corny. They're corny though, right?
You said the people that what?
That I have in mind, they're not ugly.
Yeah.
Who I'm thinking, you know, just based off our
No, I ain't saying it ain't 100%, but I'm saying in most cases. You know some ugly people that hustle, that go hard, that you know what I'm saying? Like you admire they grind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of like this the thing, like you ever notice like ugly people brag about their credit score? They be like, I got an 890. How the fuck you get extra credit? Like, them motherfuckers be working all the overtime, they got 2-3 jobs, got 2 cars, a motorcycle, and a scooter, because you be at work. The rest of us out here fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, 890. What is you doing? Give me some of that. Like, I'm going to take my little 560, but I'm having fun out here.
Yeah. Kirb, you crazy as hell.
But ugly people be like, ugly people have more money than good looking people because they work more.
Oh, they gotta have it for somebody to fuck with them though.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? That's their catch.
That's
Bruh, come on.
Yeah. But that's how it be. Like they have to have more to like pull you in, you know, but ugly people be that is true because like the guys who lead with money, they lame as hell or they are not attractive, you know, but the guys who lead with, you know, just swag and who they are, you know, they just be, you know, they do look a little better. Like you ever meet a dude, he be like, you smoke, and then you be like, nah, and then they don't have nothing else to say. Yeah. Like, bro, like, oh, do you drink? That's all you got to offer is weed. Oh, yeah. Like, there's nothing else in the world to do. Like, so because I don't smoke or drink, like, it's like they lose interest. They be like, oh,
well, that's good.
What you do for fun?
That's a good, you know what I'm saying? You know, weed out process. You know what I'm saying? Because like, whatever's. You need to be on the same accord too for it to work. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like if I smoke weed, I need my woman to smoke weed. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So and 2 people just need to be on the same shit. Yeah. It can't be like a crackhead and a preacher in a relationship. Man, you know what I'm saying? Look. So y'all don't believe opposites attract? Nah, we already opposite, men and women. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to be too opposite, and then it don't fucking work. We already opposite. I believe there should be a little bit. You compatible with anybody who you got a pussy? You compatible with anybody got a dick? Nah, man, come on, Shaq. Nah, come on. You don't believe that. I'm saying, but it ain't. I'm just talking shit with that, but it ain't no opposite attract. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really y'all got to be the female version of you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you want some similarities there, but I do believe, because I be needing, like, for me, I'm an introvert, so I need someone who's more of an extrovert. Me as a man, I wouldn't fuck with a woman if I didn't want a daughter exactly like her. That's smart. That's smart. Real. That's smart. You know, women, I always say this, men have higher standards for themselves than women when it comes to dating. That's true as fuck. Yeah. Because you don't see men out here talking about, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna piss the internet off talking about single dads, but I can talk about single mothers. So that's like bad decisions on their choice. So men make better decisions for their kids. You know what I'm saying? So women just be I think men have higher standards for themselves because, like, if a woman cheats on a man, I'm not gonna say every man gonna leave, but most of them are. Most men gonna. Most of them gonna leave, or they gonna get your ass back for the rest of your goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? Never like, that down. So if you cheat on him, just leave that nigga, because the way he finna fuck on you, like, woo. Yeah. I mean, that's true, but the women too. Yeah. It's like, I feel like I break up. I mean, when I was younger, I got caught cheating. I broke up with her.
Because you knew she was gonna get back.
Yeah, bitch, I can't trust you no more. Man, like shit. Like what the fuck?
So you cheated, but you feel like you couldn't trust her.
Yes, the jig is up.
Wait,
shit.
you got caught?
Yes.
You got caught? Okay.
Man, what the hell you talking about, boy?
What? Okay, all right. I done cheated, right?
Yeah.
Just say I cheated on you, right?
Okay.
And then you leave and go to the store. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that same confidence that you doing what you said you doing now.
Only because you got caught.
Yes.
You got caught.
That's what I'm saying. So it's done with.
So now,
if it ain't fun, I'm done.
If I caught you cheating, you're going to automatically think I'm on some get back.
Yeah,
I'm cheating back on a motherfucker.
Back, right.
See?
I'm cheating back.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you just break up with a woman if you ever get caught cheating.
If you ever get caught cheating.
Yeah. Because you're going to have to apologize for the rest of your life for that shit. Yeah. And women don't never forgive men. You know what I'm saying? They might still fuck with them. And
but I knew what I was dealing with.
Pussy forgive men. Not women. Not their heart. You see what I'm saying? She's still gonna fuck with them because she wanna fuck them.
Pussy forgives, the mind don't.
Yes. She never gonna forget that shit.
That's some ghetto gospel right there.
And it's gonna come up. You know what I'm saying? She gonna bring that shit up.
Nobody ever really forgive that shit though, for real. You probably could just, cause if I cheat and I don't bring it up.
Cause cheating make women feel that they're not as special as they think they are.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But that's kind of true.
So that's why they never get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My whole thing is be real. You feel me? Because you never know what a person could take. So it's just like, you never gave me the opportunity to be like, all right, I understand you may need something on the side. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't assume every woman's the same. And a lot of them may be, but just understand who you fucking with. Like, and I'm talking about relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just talking to a girl and you feel like you want to get, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's expected because we're not exclusive. But if we're decided to be committed to each other in a relationship and then you do that, then yeah, I feel some type of way because we decided the whole reason for being exclusive is so that we don't have to fuck around with nobody else.
Man, but no, there's so many people though that like get back with folks for cheating.
They do, yeah. That's not a lot of people's breaking point.
Women shouldn't leave a man for cheating. Especially when
you know.
Women shouldn't leave a man for cheating. Please explain.
Women should only leave, like leaving a man for cheating is like putting your kids up for adoption for misbehaving. You know what I'm saying? It's like women should only leave a man for cheating if he in love with that woman. Other than that, it was just...
if he like in a whole nother relationship.
Yeah. Other than that,
I can't say I disagree because that was me. Like, I was dating this guy, but it was kind of like, well, this should happen twice. But I kind of knew what I was signing up for. You know, like I was 24.
Thanks for the honesty.
Yeah, and like I was dating a fucking NFL player. You know, we lived in fucking San Diego. So it was like... All right, but I'm gonna ride this wave, you know, for his, you know, I'm gonna kick it, I'm gonna cheat.
Or like would a regular nigga have gotten the grace?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Right. Okay.
You know, like I'm 24, 25. I live in San Diego.
Right, yeah.
You know, he's a football player. Like, of course he's gonna have other women.
Yeah, that's expected.
Yeah, and then the other one was a dope boy. Like, the dope boy got the hoes.
More hoes than an NFL player.
Right. Yeah. So it's kind of like I knew what I was going into that situation, but I liked the perks that came with it. So it was like young, on some young shit. Yeah. So it was like it was what it was. But now, you know, things are a little bit different.
Yeah. So a woman should only leave a man if he's
in love with the woman.
So should that man have that conversation with that woman saying, babe? Or should he not have that conversation?
Like, okay, what you mean have the conversation?
Like, should she know that her dude is out there fucking around? Should she know? Should he be real enough? Like, or once it happens, he explains. Like, because that's what happens once people get caught.
But ain't nobody living like that. You know what I'm saying? It sound like that's idealistic. We got to talk about reality.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
That's what I'm saying. You trying to, like, a man going out cheating. Hey, babe, I fucked a bitch today.
Nah, not that. Not saying you got to come home and tell me what you did. But before we get into this situation, I need to know how you gonna be moving, so I could decide if I want to be a part of that. Because some women.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Up front, you let a woman know who you are and
that's
let her deal.
It ain't a lot of real
I mean, that's the game, though. You let her know who you are up front, and then she decide if y'all continue or not.
But see, the game is the only person that really know, like what you said about you let her know what it is. The only side chick gonna really know the truth.
Yeah,
the main.
I feel like the main gets the short end of the stick. I feel like the main chick be getting the short end of the stick because she don't have all the honesty. She don't have the real like that. But the side chick got the real.
You know, we know a situation from something like the side chick gets all the
real. Like she gets to make the decisions and the choice. You know what I'm saying?
And the wife is
she know how to conduct herself better with that person because she got the real.
Right.
And the woman got the fairy tale fantasy.
In that case, the wife gets the shit in. I don't say she gets shit in on the stick because you know she's getting the benefits of being the wife. You know, something happened to that nigga, she get the money and all that.
But that ain't even nothing to me.
I mean, being a side bitch is not like, you know what I'm saying, commendable either. I don't want my daughter to be no side bitch.
No, definitely not commendable.
Of course
but
not.
You got women who like sign up for that and, you know.
Yeah, like it's just like let your woman know what's going on.
Really getting taken care of.
Yeah.
From being
in
the
my
other
next
woman.
life, I'm coming back as that.
Coming back as a side bitch? Mm-hmm. You
Gold
what
digger.
you waiting on?
That ain't for me in this life. That ain't this life. I'm too far gone in the game. Like I already got a certain mentality. Like I'm a good girl. Why you look at me like that?
I'm a good girl.
I am.
Come on, Kirb. I don't want to try to disprove that because that'll be fucked up as a friend.
I'm a good girl.
Okay. I mean, everybody got their own definitions, but you know what I'm saying? It's not like I look like when I say my apprehension on that don't mean that you ain't shit.
Right.
But I don't call you no good girl. Like, you know what
What's
I'm saying?
What's a good girl to you?
Good girl is they somewhat naive. You know too much to be a good girl. You got too much game.
That don't mean I can't be a good girl though.
Nah.
I treat people right. I don't move shiesty. I don't move dirty. I always have conversations with people and let them know what it is.
What about the dirty baby?
So knowing what it is, that's what I'm saying.
That's when I say good girl, I mean like I'm not out here hoeing. I'm not out here fucking on a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here hot girl shit every night. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the clubs like turning up. Like I be chilling. Like I be working on my purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like and who I kick it with, you know, like I don't be out here like entertaining and you know, like I know the game, but I decide like I don't want to play it. Like I've done it before. I've done it. And I'm saying like if you try me, motherfucker, if you act funny, I'm hilarious.
That's
just what it is.
I just feel like
good girls get taken advantage of.
If it gets to the point where I have
they
to,
be too good. Like you see what I'm saying?
Out.
Ain't nobody gonna take advantage of you. I ain't trying to take nothing from you, calling you not a good girl.
Yeah.
I'm really giving you.
Okay.
It's like you got game. You know what's going on out here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And good girls don't know that.
They don't know.
That's why they are good girls. Because they're ignorant. They're ignorant. It's not stupid. It's ignorant.
At this point, it's somebody telling her something.
It's just not knowing.
Not to listen.
It's just not knowing.
Just not knowing.
You
man.
don't know, but they don't do better till they know better, and that's after they have a couple kids. Then they start doing better.
Man. But it's almost like at this.
This nigga.
Now for real, where do women intuition be for their first baby daddy?
They be young, man. It's just some young. It's some
so
young
it don't kick in until y'all get 30.
It's some young.
That's
dumb
why I
shit.
was like, for real, it's an influx of women making bad ass decisions.
Hey, they want to though. They want to. The women's intuition is there, but they want to because like, all right, so I said this right. Why is it so bad for women? Because women get gripes about all type of things. Like, why is it so bad for a woman to fuck with a bad boy, but want a good guy? They think a woman's wrong for that, right? Niggas fuck hoes, but want a good girl at home. So what's the difference? Because everybody want that excitement. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we have women's intuition.
Even men and women, like when they choose with that, they both. I ain't gonna say every man, but I know women be unhappy with what they chose.
It's as far as the good guy that she chose?
Yeah. It's like they got the good guy because they got their peace of mind knowing he ain't fucking around and they, you know what I'm saying, they bills taken care of. But at the same time, they not excited by this man. They don't lust this man. You see what I'm saying? For a relationship to really work long term, a woman has to lust that man also. You know what I mean? So for her to even cooperate with this man, because a woman not gonna give a man a cooperation if she's not that excited about him.
Every good guy not a simp. Every good guy not a simp. But it's just like
I don't even mean simp. Like I just mean like good guy. And
it's not necessarily a losing situation.
I just mean personality. Good guy. Like it's like some dudes might be like, you know what I'm saying, dude might be good as hell, like taking care of everything you need him to. But like he might be saying stuff like when it comes time to cuss, he might like freaking, you know what I'm saying, say, you know, he don't cuss, he use euphemisms, different words.
Right.
That's corny. That's not gonna get you going. That's not gonna get you wet. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Or if you know what I'm saying, you say every good dude not a simp. He don't have to be a simp. He could be soft. You see what I'm saying? Soft. I mean,
but there are good
as far
guys.
as like you might not even feel protected when some shit pop off and that nigga jump behind
you. I gotta
every guy ain't like every good guy. I'm not saying he just a weak ass nigga. I ain't saying that. Just a good guy.
I'm a good guy. Now you a good guy when you want to be. You a good guy to certain people.
That when you want,
you know what I'm saying? I'm a selective good guy. I mean, to my wife, my daughters, my sister, my mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's where it stopped for you for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just saved me. It saved me a lot of just bullshit too.
I feel that.
You ain't never heard me about, man, this bitch won't do this. This bitch won't do this. She won't call back.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, guys gotta, cause like, and we gonna wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? Cause we are right here late.
Okay.
But I'm just like, it's like every time a woman does something, like a guy automatically puts her in that hoe box. And it's like, that's just like, men need to understand women more and like why they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a woman is attracted to more than one guy, like, oh, you a hoe, you for the streets. Like, every time a woman do something, like, and she just trying to express her sexuality, not saying that she fucking with other people, but it's like, oh, you a hoe, oh, you for the streets, oh, I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying?
I think like now it's kind of starting to be a little bit more accepted. Well, not accepted,
whole shit?
but no, not whole shit.
See how it's automatically whole shit?
Like the double standard is slowly evening out. You know, slowly.
You think so? Because I just think men's egos are so big that they can't like when a woman try to really explain like who she is or why women operate a certain way, it's just like if they don't agree with it, it's like you a hoe.
But I think it's getting evened out because how many hoes or people who classify as hoes we got wiped up? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It's just a thing. Man just got categories, you know. He put a woman and you know what I'm saying, call her, you know what I'm saying, put her in a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Whole category or a good girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just he a hoe in his mind. You a hoe in his mind. Like that don't. A man can't. It depends on how much you give a fuck about this. No, but it's just
like women in general.
He can't make you a hoe.
It's not a personal thing. It's like women in general. Like whenever a woman like does something that's like outside of the whole good girl, naive, like, oh, she a hoe. She doing this. She doing that. She a hoe. She for the streets. Like every time like a woman tries to do
just
anything.
Somebody famous like Lori Harvey, you think she's a hero?
I don't think she's a hero.
That's why I said it's evening out.
Listen, I'll tell you the answer to that right there. It's just how y'all care. Like he said, is your feelings. Because right now, girls call us hoes too, right? Yeah. Like you're like, oh, he a hoe. We just don't give a fuck. Because so the difference is just how we perceive. It's not that y'all don't care.
It's like different for y'all. It's different. It's on how many women y'all get.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's hard to be a player. It's easy to be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? A player, a man got to have, you know what I'm saying, get a whole lot of women to have sex with him. Yeah. Women just got to open their legs. Yeah. You don't got to work to get dick.
Yeah, but what that got to do with it?
The respect factor of it comes from. It's easy to be a hoe. Like it's not respectable to be a hoe. Like other men respect players. Like damn, that nigga got hoes.
Okay.
Like damn, he fucking cause
pull that many.
Yeah, he did that. Like it was something that he pulled off with his magic.
Okay. But for a woman, it's not an accomplishment.
It's just like you settled for that.
But wait, you gotta look at the quality of women that this man.
No, people do that too. You know what I'm saying? If you see your boy with a whole bunch of ugly bitches, you're not necessarily crazy.
You don't praise that. Nah. You a dog catcher, nigga.
Yeah, a dog catcher.
So it is. The quality does matter too. Yeah, but it's still even ugly bitches say no.
But I don't think I don't think Lori Harvey is no hero. Like I'm like, oh shit, yes, but I don't think she wrong. Like she just. It's just public, like
that's what I'm saying.
It's only been like, but when you look at it, it's only been like 3 or 4 niggas. Like, she's beautiful.
But it's like one is just like 3 or 4 niggas from the same. Like I don't know why these niggas. Why do they play musical chairs?
I don't believe that.
Okay, why do no? I believe
she was covering up like
the men. I don't know why famous dudes play musical chairs with the same 12 bitches.
Cause them niggas gay. It's like they living vicariously through her pussy. Like, you fuck this nigga, maybe I'm fucking him too.
I believe it's a lot of them beautiful girls, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can name like Drea, you know, the pass arounds, you know, April Jones. I feel like they beards.
Yeah. And so that's the reason
why, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like Lori Harvey's a beard right now, but you know, that's a whole nother story.
But it is what it is. That's the only sense I can make of it. Because like me, I'm not no rich man. I'm not fucking with nobody that I know, you know what I'm saying, with a woman that I know. Fuck with a dude that I mean, I just in my circumference, you know what I'm saying, that I know,
get with the same group of women.
And a lot of times it be PR stunts too. So it's like you know, but when you really sit down and break down the logistics of it, it's like how many men have Lori Harvey dated? She gonna find a nigga like, you know, you probably Future, Diddy,
baseball player,
Michael Jordan,
Diddy's son.
I don't believe she dated both of them. I believe it was a cover. I believe she probably was dating Diddy. And just was just passed. Yeah. But like when you look at it, it's like,
so how old is she? Like 25, 24?
Yeah.
24, 25. So we just know like 5 or 6 dudes.
Yeah.
By the time I was 24, 25, I probably had maybe like 2 real boyfriends. Yeah. Like, 2 like for real boyfriends. But then
you gotta look at her. She got super access and she's super beautiful. Count
they boyfriends.
Man, chill out.
I'm saying no.
I thought you were gonna disclose
what I'm saying is these are people who we've seen her in public with in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like at that age, you date. You know, you gonna have a different boyfriend. And like you in your 20s.
She's super beautiful and she just got extra access to shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Hollywood, you can't compare. You know what I'm saying? Our reality to Hollywood.
That's what I be saying. Like them motherfuckers live a whole different life from us. You know, but it's just at the end of the day, she just dating because like even if she's a beautiful girl on the street, you break up with somebody like it's niggas at your door lined up.
They waiting. They waiting for your dude to.
They waiting and they got money. Like even if she wasn't famous, like she's a pretty girl, so she's gonna have a bunch of guys. She's gonna have that access. So it's like, yeah, okay, this dude not acting right. Okay, cool. Like she, like you say, she don't care. Like if you don't want to be here, you don't want to be here. Somebody else finna be here. So I don't think she being a hoe. It's just like, yo, I got my pick of the crop right now, and I'm not finna be sitting here crying, stuck, heartbroken because I can have who I want. That's what it is. But yeah, man, this was a good episode. I appreciate y'all for coming out, you know, so y'all want to let them know where to follow y'all on social media, what you got coming up.
Yeah, my name is Brandy. You can follow me at Officially Be Rights on Instagram. I ain't giving out my Twitter. I ain't ready.
Yeah, ready. All right. I feel you.
I ain't ready.
I feel that.
All right. You can find me on Twitter at ShackDD, SHACKDD. 2 D's for a double dose of this pimping. Yes, I tweet every day when I'm on my smoke break, when my kids sleep. You can find me on Facebook under my government name, Anthony Shackleford. I post every day. You know, I got a post that went viral too.
You what? Which one?
The one about no woman single. No woman is single by choice. The men that they want just don't want them. Shit got 15. I know you ain't gonna agree with it, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
My YouTube
okay, but I just you know, I just want to break that down right quick though. I'm just saying, no woman is single by choice. The men that she really want don't want her. Just saying, like, if you was if you single right now, if the man that you like come in here, you're not gonna be single.
That's not the same, Shaq.
That is the same.
That's not.
That is the same. It's like when women like dudes that they, you know what I'm saying, really can't get.
You probably don't know them. Yeah, you probably don't know them.
That's what I'm saying. Women are delusional. They like dudes who they can't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got a nigga, but you'll rather have another nigga.
That's everybody though. That's everybody. That's everybody, right? You got a bitch, but you rather fuck another one. Like that's everybody.
No, not
everybody
really.
want what they can't have.
Being
with. Man, men gotta. Nah, I ain't gonna say it.
Man gotta what?
gotta understand, like, sometimes a woman just want to fuck too. She ain't gotta be with every nigga not so great that you gotta be with.
I ain't talking about fucking. A lot of women can, you know what I'm saying? Fucking is easy.
Yes,
women can fuck whoever they want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, wanting.
Yeah.
Like, women have wants too. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's a dude, like, somebody you lust.
Yeah.
And if they walked in here right now, you wouldn't be single.
I mean, I'm different. Like, I'm not just finna jump in no relationship. Like, let's be together. We could kick it.
Sound good.
We could kick it.
Nah, okay, but we ending it though.
Okay,
but I was in All Black Comedy Show on IG and Shaq DD.
Okay.
Shaq_DD. Okay. You know what I mean? Fuck with me. It's going down like a fat bitch with no knees. Anything else? Ghetto Gospel, find me. That's my hashtag. Ghetto Gospel All Black Comedy Show. That's me.
Okay,
fuck with me. Shaq DD, relationship guru.
This nigga, relationship guru. Yeah. Anyways, I'm Kirby. You can find me on Instagram, Kirby_comedy. Twitter is Kirby Shantay, SHANTAY. This was like back when everybody was doing their first and middle name when Twitter first came out. So, and I can't change it. Huh?
It's still the same?
They won't let you change it.
You can't change it.
They don't let you change the first name you started with, but you could change like the top name, but like the first name you start with, they don't let you. Yeah. But it won't let you change it on Twitter.
You like, everybody used to change them every week.
Yeah, can't change them. You could change like it could say Kirby, it could say TV
so the
producer.
At one you can't change.
Nah.
Oh,
you can't change that. Yeah. So it's still that because I've been trying to change it because everybody was like, why every black girl middle name Nicole? But that's what it was. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my middle name, Kirby Shantay. Yeah, so Kirby Shantay. I don't gotta get my Facebook. You could get my IG. That's what I'm trying to build. Kirby_comedy. Follow me. Ahead of the Curve podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate y'all.
Definitely coming back.
Thank you.